The following presentation is a DeeJ Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of DeeJ Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Keeps it. Nice read. It's over to that
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how that lasted. You play me again, then I'm stabbed at. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality like I am DeeJ Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game what I've been dreaming is. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I ain't fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer shit. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the great nuts, better hang up. Don't fight back, you fight back, thinking nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they didn't think it ever outscore me, LeBron James. Just give me the ball, watch me eat for the entree. Fast break, what made the beat got it all day. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left too dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Pipe me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. Numbers jacked out the roof, no. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose. So I'ma go until I crash to a new low. Still even then, I'll bounce back like I do, bro. See how I facilitate it? You get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down. Watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback. I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena. Just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas and we just never lose sight of where we from. So after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left too dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Pipe me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a chance. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a chance. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in. It's another night of girls volleyball, D-10 style, as the Northeast Grape Pickers, Lady Pickers, back at home tonight. They were on the road last night and took some lumps as they got taken out by Fairview yesterday, as that's going to bring our varsity record right now to a 1-4. So they're looking tonight here on a Wednesday evening to hopefully turn some things around and get a W in the column here to get them back up. We're going to be starting things off with our JV matchup as the Lady Grape Pickers, they are hosting the Iroquois Braves in the house tonight. So JV squad here for Northeast has been doing a tremendous job. Right now, I believe that they are, as far as regular play, they are undefeated, and I think they are 3-0 if I'm not mistaken. Might be 4-0 now. I think I might be wrong on that, but they have not lost, and doing pretty good. Been impressive, and can't wait to see more out of them. They're fired up. They're out there warming up right now. I'd just like to welcome everybody on board. This is the DeeJ Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club, as we are in our Box It and Lock It pregame show here. Big thank you going out to all our sponsors this sports season. Again, coming off of a tough loss for our varsity last night, but the JVs got the win over the Tigers, as pretty much sweeping them under the table. So they got in and got out, and they're going to try to continue the streak going on tonight here, as again, they're warming up out there in this pregame show. They'll have the rest of the week off here. I'm sure they'll still have practice, though, but not too busy for this week. Just yesterday and today, a little back-to-back action early in the week here. So varsity will be starting right after this. That's soon to follow after the JV matchup. We're going to get right to who we're going to pick for our spotlight player for today to keep an eye on here. For our JV spotlight player, sponsored by Bemis Agency Incorporated, it's going to be sophomore, number 22, Aya Miller. As, really had a breakout freshman year, I thought. She did pretty good in her freshman year, and she's only gotten better. And she is just all over the place. I like Miss Miller out there, as, excuse me, I like to call her. As we're going to pick her for tonight's Bemis Agency Incorporated JV spotlight player. Keep an eye on her tonight, see how she comes out. And let's try to get this win tonight for the Grape Pickers. So as we're cutting down here, just a little, about a minute and a half here before we get into the opening serve here. Again, Iroquois Braves in the house tonight. Not too sure how their JVs, they don't really keep a record anywhere that I can find for the JV side of opposing teams here. I didn't really get a chance to go down and talk to the coach there pregame here, running a little behind schedule for myself. So I apologize for that. I probably could have got that, but I'm not going to bug her now as they're talking to the team here. Try to stay out of their hair as much as possible. But I believe that their varsity side right now is at 2-2 on the season. And we should have a good matchup tonight. Our girls have been just so close in varsity. A lot of these losses, even though I know that there's still a loss is a loss, but the games have been right there. They have been fighting, getting to almost getting the wins where they've been even actually way ahead. And then, I don't know, it just sort of falls apart and the opposing team just comes back and takes it from them. But definitely a lot of wins. They're leaving a lot of wins out on the floor here. And I was talking to the girls earlier. Some of the girls were here a little early, you know, practicing serving and that. And I just went up to them and said, hey, ladies, just off the record question here. I said, what do we got to do here to get over the hump here? I said, all these games have been so close and we get all fired up and then all of a sudden they steal it from us. And basically they came out and said, they were honest. They said, we got to get better at our serves. Our communications got to get better out there. And I would have to agree. So the girls definitely know what's needed of them. And, you know, they're young and they're aiming to improve here. And it's just one day at a time here. So every day getting a little bit better and better. We're very close here. And I think things are going to be changing real soon here for our ladies here. I think they're going to start gelling a little bit more. And, well, you know, new head coach there is going to find out the gelling points here as far as rotations and whatnot. You know, it's early still in the season here. Plenty of games to go. So we'll wait and see here. And hopefully we get the W tonight here from both JV and our varsity squad. Ladies lined up here. They're going down the sportsmanship alley, I like to call it, right down the middle there. Shaking the opposing team's hands here for good sportsmanship. Our Lady Pickers in their home gear here, the maroon shirts with the black shorts, as the Iroquois Braves, as they are the away team. They are in the all black, and looks like the golden lettering there. Black shorts as well. I don't know, maybe it's white lettering. It's a little off-white. It's got a little color to it. As we prepare to get into this first set is going to be brought to you in part by the Northeast Auto Gallery. Coach for our JV squad is Miss Danielle Coslow. It's going to be the Brave serve here first, out the gate. Back serving is going to be number 4, Abigail Whitney, a sophomore. She's also a setter for the Braves. She puts this over to that back row, and Abigail's going to get an ace right off the get. As the Braves on the board first here. Knocks it over back row again. And putting it right back. Good job by Landon. Good get there. They set it up to this outside. They get it back into play. Landon again gets it over. Free play coming here. They just pop it over. We're going to get a nice set here from the Pickers. Landon puts it up and over, and just out of bounds. Two nothing Braves. Good serve, and this one a little too heavy as it goes out the back court. As that'll turn the serve over to the Grape Pickers. And on the serve is going to be number 14, Kendall Landon, a freshman for Northeast. Puts it over, a great serve as she beelines it right over. Good receive here from the Braves as the Pickers put it back over and they come away with it. Looks like that was Adri Kaiser who got the point over there. We are tied up at 2-all. Little jump serve from Landon as this one a pass over and close to the net. That's going to be a Rossbacker ace as Northeast takes the lead. Another great serve, a good get there from the libero, a dump as Northeast was ready for it. Kaiser puts it back and it is tipped over there. Point to the Pickers. (4-2) is your score. Kendall fires it across, and this one a little too heavy out the back court. That's going to bring up number 18, Madeline Frick, to serve for the Braves. She gets it over, skins the cat, and Frick gets the ace. Sponsored by Rossbacker Insurance. And gets the Braves tied back up at 4-all. Nice serve for Frick. A good receive here from the Pickers. Kaiser puts it across, a little too heavy out the back court as the Braves regain the lead here by 1. Again, this is our JV matchup, starting things off as Varsity will follow. Frick serves it across, and she's going to pick up another Rossbacker ace for Iroquois. Frick getting on a little bit of a run here. Northeast now sets it up as Mayo puts it across. Here's a set to the outside for the Braves. Good set there. Mayo goes up strong. Good hustle from the Braves as they reset and push it over. as they got to just get it over. Good job by Kaiser, and a little patty cakes up in the front here between both sides. They get it to that outside. They lay it down. Landon is there with the good get. Here's Kaiser. Puts it back across for the kill and the point for the Pickers. Adri Kaiser back here to serve it up for Northeast. And she puts it across. Oh, trying to skin the cat on that one. Comes up a little light. It'll be the service error as your score right now, 7-5. It's the Braves ahead. Their libero goes back to serve it up here. That's number 11. And that's Nolan. Puts it across to this back row. Mayo gets down trying to get under it. She gets it, but it goes out of play. And that'll be a Rossbacher ace for Nolan. Another good serve. Landon is there. We're going to get the set on that outside. Here's Miller, the spotlight player, lays it inside that back corner for the point. Maya Miller back to serve for the Pickers. Nice serve right to that back row. A little dump. They caught the Pickers snoozing on that one. Mayo just a little late getting to it, as that was a great job up in the front there from the Braves. They caught him off guard. Back serving number 17. This is Briggs. Put it over. Miller's there. They're going to get the set from Kaiser. Back over to Triana, who puts it across, and we're going to come away with it as Triana's in the game along with Vera Kaiser. Northeast point. Trailing by 2. Mayo checks out, and in for her is number 10, Lily Yonkers. Miss lockdown. She comes back to serve it up for Northeast. Great serve. Good receive as well from the Braves. Here's the set coming over. Landon from the outside. Can't make it over the white line. Point to the Braves. Back serving for Iroquois. Looks like this is number 12, Kaylee Tork. (11-7). This one, they're going to say it was in. Just on the line, but they're going to say it was in. Rossbacher ace. As the junior serving it up here. Miller's there to receive. They're going to set this up. Landon's just got to put it back over. Here comes the set now from Iroquois. This one a little off the mark. Hits the antenna, and that'll be a point for the Pickers. Ooh, good job there as Con gets it back over. Landon gets it back across. Iroquois sets it up there. A little hesitation. The pass over. And, well, I thought they were going to blow the whistle a little bit earlier than that. 12-9. Nice serve as it comes up to that front. That's going to be a Rossbacher ace. We got a whistle here. We're going to say there's moving over on the Iroquois side here, out of place, as that'll be a free one for Northeast. Good get there. 12-11's your score. Here comes the Pickers now setting it up. And this one just out of bounds from A.G. Kaiser. And that's going to be a service error. Picker serve here. Great serve. They get it across. Patty cakes again as Adri Kaiser wins the battle. Up in the front. We are 13-all. Another nice serve as Braves try to put it down. Great job there and a good hustle from Mayo. They get it back into play. That was Kahn. Mayo sets it back up. Here's Kahn, puts it to the outside. Miller cross shots it there, up into the rafters, and a good save. Here's the Braves now. They put it back into play. Free play coming for the Pickers. The setup, and it's a six-pack to the face from Adri Kaiser. Queen A getting it done for the kill. Pickers ahead by one. Good shot from that outside. Here's the set from Kahn over to Landon. Puts it to that back corner and sets it in nicely. Point to the Pickers. Pickers now starting to get warmed up just a little bit. Seems like they started out a little flat, but starting to turn it around here. Savannah Kahn, a.k.a. Voltage, with the serve. Outside shot there, and that's a doozy of one from the outside from the Braves. That was number 18, Madeline Frick, the freshman outside hitter. Sending the smoke. Going back to serve now is Abigail Whitney again. She sends it across. They play it tight to the net as Kaiser, even with the missed timing, she gets it to go and gets the point. (16-14) is your score. Kendall DeLaser Landon fires the laser across from that outside. This one out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout here called by the Braves. 17-14 in your Northeast Auto Gallery. First set here for our JV. Stick around. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you. A timeout called by Iroquois as they are trailing just by a few here. 17-14 your score. It is the Pickers serve here. As Laser Landon back here still serving for Northeast. As Kendall, a freshman here, stepping up to the volleyball team here as she's going to pick up the service area here. Serve goes back to Iroquois. Madeline Frick back serving. She puts it across nicely. Landon's there. Oh, and a little miscommunication between Kahn and Mayo. Trailing by 1. Here's the Braves. They cut it close. Galbraith was there. They gonna call a little net violation here. 3 point to the Braves as they're tied up now, 17 all. Landon gets the dig there. Here's the setup to the outside. It's Miller opposite. And now the middle sets it up here to the outside of the Braves. Galbraith is there. Kahn sets it up. Here's Mayo. Palms it over. Reset here from the Braves. Galbraith. Kahn sets it up. Mayo sends it across. A good get there from Iroquois, and they give it the push. Kaiser sets it back. London Mayo sends it across. Big Ben. As here come the Braves again. Good volley happening here, and this one off the wrist. Galbraith goes to the back bleachers. Good volley there. Braves regain the lead by 1. 18-17. And they're going to pick up the Ross Backer ace. As Northeast now going to call a timeout. The Braves get back ahead, 19-17. We'll step away. First set action for our JV matchup. Stay tuned, we'll be back right after this.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
Welcome back out of that Northeast timeout. Northeast trailing by 2. It's still the Brave serve here. As this is Frick that's back there serving. She got a nice run her first time up. They set this up, London Mayo to that back corner. Frick was there. They get the set on that outside. Here's the Braves trying to put the throw down in, and they can't get it over the net. Queen A, Adri Kaiser back serving here for the Pickers. Puts it across. Good receive here as they're going to get a nice little dump over. We're ready for it this time as Mayo sends it right back. It's Frick who gets it. They set it up to the outside, and getting it done on that outside was number 12, Kaylee Torek. She's a junior. And Nolan back serving now for the Braves. Puts it across. Landon is there. Mayo, it's too tight to the net. And another Rossbacker ace to the Braves. They were the first ones to 20. It is now 21-18. And another ace for the Braves. 22-18. As they continue to pile them up here. Mayo gets a good dig there as she gets set up here. They put it back over, and they caught the Braves snoozing. London Mayo sets it in the soft spot as right now our spotlight player the Magnet Miller back to serve here for the Pickers. She lines up this jump serve, sends it across, and big up in front there. And what are we going to have? They're going to call Triana for crossing the line. Yeah. Gives the point to the Pickers. (23-19) in serving is number 17, Karina Bridges, as she puts it into play here. Here's a nice set. London Mayo gets it back. Live ball still. Miller was there. Vera Kaiser sets it up to Mayo as it rolls off her fingertips and not enough oomph to get it across. And it is set point here for the Braves. Bridges serving. Puts it across to the outside. Miller was there. They set it up. London puts it back over into play. Here comes the Braves with the push. Can't get it over. It came off a little wanky off the wrist of Tort. So right now, pretty much an air-free game as London, Big Ben, Mayo back to serve for the Pickers. As they set it up outside again, they get it over. Miller is there. Vera Kaiser sets it up to Triana, who pops it back over for the score. 24-21. The girls fighting here. Mayo sets it up to put it across, and this one goes out on the service error. As the Braves come away with set one, 25-21. We'll step away just for a little bit to get ready for set two. It's do or die for our JV girls. Can they keep the streak going? Or will the Braves upset them? We'll step away. We'll be back right after this. Stay tuned.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business, and we started out with just a couple of guys with a cordless kit and a ladder. We've grown from there. We really try to focus on quality of work, quality over quantity. Things don't always happen overnight, and it takes time to make things perfect. We run our business like a business. Everything that we do is professional. With a phone call to us, we would set up a meeting for us to come out and meet with you, go over your project, what you are hoping to gain from it, the things that you want to see input into it, and then I would create a proposal. We would send it out to you, you'd let us know your thoughts, whatever things that we got correct, whatever things need to be worked on, and then we would grow it into exactly what you want. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
Welcome on in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you on a Wednesday evening for some PIAA D-10 girls volleyball JV matchup tonight as the Northeast Grape Pickers hosting the Iroquois Braves. We are at home tonight, home of the Grape Pickers, Northeast High School. Welcome aboard. Braves won that first set. Northeast needs to win this one to keep it going here as they have the serve first here, and not a way to start it off with a service error. 1-0 the Braves. That'll give them the serve here. And here's Abigail Whitney again, back serving. Puts it across, and she's going to get the Rossbacher ace. Comes the set over to Miller, and she gets the point for the Pickers. Kendall Landon back serving now for Northeast, and another service error into the net. Yeah, we definitely got to get our serves down tonight. A lot of free points given to the Braves here. Madeline Frick back to serve again now for Iroquois. She's been doing a bang-up job serving tonight so far. This one goes out of play. Right now we are at a 4-1 lead with the Braves. Good shot, Mayo is there. On sets it back up to Mayo, who puts it and can't get it over the line. Girls struggling just a little bit tonight. Good get from Galbraith as they set it up. Mayo puts it over. Finally comes away with a point. Good job from London. And we need to turn the table here and get back into this thing. As coming back to serve, this is number 18. Chloe Galbraith. Changing numbers on me with the jerseys again here. Oh, good receive there. They're going to set up. Mayo fingertips it over. Comes away with the score. We'll take it. Chloe the clutch. Galbraith back serving. And what do we got? Point to the Pickers. And out of sync are the Braves. And it just cost them a point. Trailing by 1 now. 5-4 is your score. Miss Clutch on the serve. And it's a doozy. And that's going to be good for the Rossbacher ace. Five all here. Job from the Pickers getting back into it. Another tremendous serve. To that back row it goes. Frick puts it up. To that outside, they put it down. Galbraith was there. Kahn sets it up. Mayo. One hands it over. They got to rush to get it set here. They push it over. Almost a miscommunication. Miller now puts it to that back row. To the outside, here it comes. Galbraith was there. They set it up. Triana puts it down, and can they save it? They do. A great hustle from the Braves. Triana trying to get it over, and it goes into the net. Braves will come away with it that time. Nice serve as Pickers were there. Miller sends it over. Nice job. Good vision from Miller. Caught him off for just a little bit there. As that's going to send the Magnet back here to serve now. Again, she was our JV spotlight player to keep an eye on tonight. Man, what a nice serve. They get it back. Good hustle in this back row here. Miller pushes it over. Back and forth we go. To the back row again. Kaiser's there. Galbraith puts it back into play. They get the set on the outside for the Braves, and into the net it goes. Pickers ahead, 7-6. Maya still on the serve here. Another point. And this one into the net for the service error. Eight-7 your score. Again, the Braves up 1-0. Going back to serve is number 17, Karina Bridges. Puts it over. Miller is there to receive. Patty Cakes again up in the front. And we are tied up again. And this one tight to the net. Kaiser just can't get to it. As the Braves regain the lead by 1, 9-8 Iroquois. Galbraith is there. Vera sets it up here. Mayo puts it down, and that's in. Third kill on the night for Mayo. As she comes back to serve now. 9-0. Good receive here. They're going to set it up right to the front. They tap it over. Kaiser's there. Galbraith sets it back up. Landon trying to get it over. Can't get it to go. (10-9). Ayla Nolan back serving. Mayo is there. Good receive. Here's the setup from Vera to Landon. And comes right back at her, right on that white line. Another good serve. Mayo was there. They set it up. Triana steps back, puts it back into play. To this outside, they just got to get it over, and they can't. Okay, trailing by 1 now, 11-10. Substitutions checking in here for the Pickers. Looks like Adri Kaiser checks back in for Galbraith. Back to serve is Triana. Puts it into play. This one a little too heavy, goes out of bounds. Good talking down there from the team. Sophia Triana. Yeah, she picks up the service error here. As she'll check out of the game. Going back to serve now is number 8, Juliana Dinar. Yeah, she picks up the service error. 12 all. More substitutions checking in and out here. Savannah Kahn is checking in for Vera Kaiser as she'll come back to serve. Get it to that back row. Here comes a set here from the Braves. They put it back. They can't get it over the line. Another nice serve. They set it up in the middle. Oh, miscommunication, and that's going to be 4 hits. Pickers ahead here, 14-12. Oh, and they lay it in right where it needed to go from, that was Frick again on that outside. It's a tug of war again tonight. Whitney back in serving for the Braves. Put it up, Kaiser sends it back, and I think they were into the net from the Braves. That will be a point for the Pickers. Excuse me. Kendall Landon back to serve. Great serve. Braves were there, though. They put it right back into play, and this one out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout. And with that, we'll step away as well. Timeout taken by the Braves. We're going to talk about it. We'll step away. We'll be back.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8. Wednesday through Friday from...
Coming back into you hot here right out of that timeout taken by the Braves. 16-13 is your score. Northeast leads. They send it across, and this one just a little too heavy as the timeout works to cool off Landon. As Frick steps back to serve for the Braves. This one back to back here. Service here. Serve back to Northeast. As Chloe Galbraith back to serve for the Pickers. Way across to that back row. Up to the front, they push it over. Mayo is there. They're going to get the set right back to London. Off the fingertips of Conjanis. As that one goes to Mayo. Good serve. They're going to get this set, trying to get the Pickers off guard again. Mayo sends it back, and this one out of play. 18-15. This one out of bounds. Another service error. Both sides struggling just a little bit with those. Maya Miller back to serve here for Northeast. Nice serve. Set this up that outside off the fingertips. Kaiser is there. And they're trying to avoid a collision up there. Substitutions coming in here. Karina Bridges back to serve here for the Braves. 19-16 your score. Miller's there. A little pushover here from Kaiser. Here comes the setup from the Braves. Miller. They're going to set her right back up again and back in. A good get there from Iroquois. They put the hammer down, tight ropes across the white line. Out of bounds, though. Point to the Braves. 19-17. And they're going to pick up a service error. As Northeast, the first one to 20 in this second set. Again, second set brought to you in part by Dynasty Construction. For all your construction needs, make sure you contact Josh Dine and the crew. Nice serve as Mayo puts it across nicely. Up to that front, they push it over. Miller. Kaiser just has to rattle tap it over, and this one out of play, and it's a point to the Pickers. Set this up right in the front there. Again, they got to get after it. Has Triana in there, and she puts it down. The Stonewall Triana getting it done. And that's going to call for another timeout. 22-17 is your score. We'll step away. Be back right after this.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Welcome back in here, folks, coming out of this timeout here as Northeast ahead here in this set number 2 here, and they need it to stay at, get it to the third set here for a tiebreaker. Again, the Iroquois Braves taking that first set. 22-17 is your score here. London Mayo still serving for Northeast. And they try to get it out. They got to get it over, and they do. Good save here from the Braves. They set up Triana, though, and she puts it down. Good recovery. Back up in the front. Big time block play over on that front from Kaiser. Vera Kaiser, the general. That one's going to be tough, and they can't get it, and that's a Ross Backer ace. And we are at set point here for the Pickers. Nice run here from London. Gets it to that back row. They receive it. They try to get this set to stay alive here. Kaiser sets now to Landon. And the Braves get to live another day here. Pretty much air free. They have to go now in this set, and they can't do it. The Pickers get set 2. We are tied up, 1 set apiece. Third set on the way. First one to 15 is going to take it and get the bragging rights. We'll see who gets it coming up right after this. Stay tuned.
Bemis Agency Incorporated.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you as we get to our Flower Cart third set here. It's winner take all as 1 set apiece here for our JV matchup. The Northeast Lady Grape Pickers hosting the Iroquois Braves. It'll be Northeast serve here to start this Flower Cart third set. Again, big thank you going out to all our great sponsors. As we get it on the road, first one to 15 takes it as the Braves go right to work here, and a good job. Pickers are alive. They get it back. Galbraith sets it up. Landon puts it to that back row. Here comes the Braves with the push. Galbraith there to receive. Here's the set. Landon into the net, can't go. Brave serve, they put it across nicely, and they're going to pick up the Rossbacher ace. And that was Abigail Whitney. Again, a sophomore setter for Iroquois, back serving. These Braves have played pretty good this evening. Haven't heard too much about them coming into tonight. Right now, a good volley going here as they get the set, and a big block as Kaiser was up there. Galbraith's going to set. Here comes Landon. Puts it to the sweet spot in the corner for this point. (2-1) your score. As Kendall Landon back to serve. And it's a dandy. Braves are there, and they're going to give a point to not too sure. I'm a little confused. I got both sides happy for scoring, but it was actually a point to the Pickers. Oh, great beeline serve. Better recovery from the Braves. That was pretty impressive. This one goes out of play, a little too heavy. I think the one official up on the podium up there is a little confused. I'm not trying to pick on him, but he keeps saying the opposite team is scoring. We're at I'm totally confused. They got the scoreboard and everything, I think, goofed up. Pickers set this one up. Kaiser with the push, trying to catch him. Good recovery. They set to that outside, and this one out of bounds. There was something with the score here. It is now 3-2. Don't understand why they allowed the Pickers to reserve that on that last serve from the last series here, but they're going to continue. And we're going to take the Rossbacher ace on that one from Adri Kaiser. We are tied up 3-3. As they try to, I think they went over the line, and they're going to call it double touch. Double touch up in the front there. Pickers take the lead, 4-3. Right to the libero, back row, gets it up to the front, trying to get it over, skins it off the top of the net, and they come away with it. Back tied up 4-4. Back serving is the junior. Oh, good reflex there. Impressive. The girl's still at it, and oh boy, miscommunication up in the front. That back row again, it comes. Miller, boy, she was coming back trying to get ready to get it set up, but she slipped off to the side there. Point goes to the Braves. They lead 6-4. Again, first one to 15. This one out of bounds. We'll take the service there. Any 3 points we can get, we'll take at this point. Gets them within one here. Maya Miller back to serve here. Spotlight player tonight. Lines it up and puts it across, and she's going to pick up the Rossbacher ace. Gets us tied up 6-6. Great serve from Miller. They set it up outside. Good get there up in the middle. Landon puts it back across. From that outside, this one out of bounds. Northeast takes the lead by 1. 7-6 your score in set 3. Nice serve. She tries the opposite side this time. They set it back up. Over the line it comes. On that outside was Kaylee Tort. Bridges back to serve. And Northeast comes away with the point. And with the lead again. London Mail back to serve for the Pickers. Good serve there as they try to get it over and they can't. Point to Northeast. We're going to get a timeout called by the Braves. We'll step away. 9-7 your score for set 3, sponsored by the Flower Cart. We'll be back right after this. Stay tuned.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you at the home of the Grape Pickers, Northeast High School, for some volleyball action on this Wednesday evening. Pickers hosting the Iroquois Braves tonight, as it's one set apiece here for our JV matchup so far. And right now for set 3, Pickers ahead 9-7. Here's Mayo. Push it to this back. Galbraith's there. Kaiser sets it up. Here's Landon. Skins it across the line for the tap dance session. It comes down on the Brave side. Pickers the first to 10 here. Nice serve to that back row again. They put it over. Miller is there. Vera Kaiser sets it up. Triana love taps it. They get it back. It's Miller. Here's a set. Triana again putting it down. A good save from the Braves. They're still alive. Here's Mayo. Vera Kaiser with the set outside. Here comes Landon Landon, as she gets it over and gets it done for Northeast. 11-7 your score. London Mayo back, still serving. Pickers getting a little bit closer. They get it out, back row again. Good receive, they got to get it into play. Free play coming here for Northeast. They set up Triana, who puts it down. The Stonewall getting it done for the Pickers. Another good serve to the back row it goes. They get it back up close to the net. They got to just put it into play. They do. Miller. Kaiser puts it over one-handed. Here's a nice set for the Braves now. Mayo is there. Kaiser sets it up. Landon's just got to put it into play. Another nice setup, and this one a little too hard, out of bounds. 13-7 your score. It's been a battle. Mayo with another great serve and a good get on the opposite side. And this one out of bounds. Good call, good communication now from the ladies down there. That's what you need, as we are at match point here for the Pickers. Can they keep the winning streak alive here for our JVs? They send it. They set it. Braves put it in, and they come away with the point. They are still alive. A big play there from Kuhn on that outside. Here's the play. Miller is there. Ferris sets it up. Triana putting it home. And they do it. The JV squad keeps the winning streak alive. 2-1 as this takes it to all three. Close call and wipe the sweat off the brow. As the Lady Pickers, JV style, getting it done. 15-8 was your final score of this Fowler Cart third set here. The Pickers 2-1 over the Iroquois Braves as they keep the winning streak alive. A great job from all team members. Had a few errors here, but you're going to have that. These are young girls here and still learning, and they're getting better and better every day. But right now, on a big winning streak so far, let's just keep it going. I'm not going to say no more. Let's just keep it going one day at a time here, one game at a time. So hats off to the young ladies out there tonight. Fantastic job. Varsity will be starting here very shortly here. And before that, we'll have our pregame show sponsored by Box It and Lock It. So make sure you stick around for that. And all you other businesses out there, keep in mind there, if you'd like to get an advertisement on our streams here in Northeast, you can contact Mr. Scott Lockwood at DeeJ Experience at 814-790-2626 or send him an email at deejexperience@gmail.com. We're always looking for more sponsors. Plenty of spaces to be a sponsor of. Just to name a few of our sponsors: Box It and Lock It, Northeast Athletic Club, the Northeast Auto Gallery, Dynasty Construction, Rossbacher Insurance Group, the Flower Cart, K&E Surveyors, Bemis Agency Incorporated, and the DeeJ Experience LLC. But we got plenty of spaces. We got starting lineups, opening kickoff for football. We got flags. We have timeouts, overtime, first down, touchdowns, big hits of the game. All kinds of spaces here. So if you'd like to be a sponsor, get some advertisement for a good cause here, make sure you contact us today at 814-790-2626. We'll come out and make a commercial for you. And if you don't want a on-site video commercial made, we can take a business card and write a script nicely to promote your business. So again, 814-790-2626 or give us an email at deejexperience@gmail.com. Well, we're going to step away just for a little bit. Varsity will be starting soon here, folks. And we're going to get some of our great sponsors in here real quick here before we get back to the action. And we'll be coming back in just a short few. Stay tuned.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacher Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacher.com.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business, and we started out with just a couple of guys with a cordless kit and a ladder. We've grown from there. We really try to focus on quality of work, quality over quantity. Things don't always happen overnight, and it takes time to make things perfect. We run our business like a business. Everything that we do is professional. With a phone call to us, we would set up a meeting for us to come out and meet with you, go over your project, what you are hoping to gain from it, the things that you want to see input into it, and then I would create a proposal. We would send it out to you, you'd let us know your thoughts, whatever things that we got correct, whatever things need to be worked on, and then we would grow it into exactly what you want. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast. K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
The following presentation is a DeeJ Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of DeeJ Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Galloway
Keeps it. Nice read.
gets over to that
Yeah, it's been a
corner.
minute, but I'm
Keep
back
going
at it.
field.
Only like to win, it's
He
like a
is
bad
in.
habit. If I took a loss, see how that lasted. You play me again, then I'm snap that. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am DeeJ Experience. I'm way up,
Push
seems
to
like
the
I've been
back
at
row,
the pyramid.
finds
Give me
the
an
empty
opponent, and I
spot.
promise I ain't
And the
fearing it. I
monkey
got
is
so
off
much
the
I can
back
lose,
of
but
the
get what I've been
lady.
dreaming is. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I appearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer shit. Back on the topic, if you know half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up. My respect, don't reject the great nuts, better hang up, don't break flag, you fight back, thinking aimless. So tell me what the time say, game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me, LeBron James. Just give me the ball, watch me eat for the entree. Fast break, what made the beat got it all day.
Back over, boy. I don't know. She was
Doing
en
this
route
for
to maybe
all
give
my
him a
life.
bang. A
You don't
long
wanna waste
two-pointer
my
from
time.
Sam Post.
If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line.
Forward on the top
Competition
there.
left
She is
to
gonna
dry.
pick up a Ross
They
Backer
can never
ace.
get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, pipe me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
As London
Numbers checked out the roof though. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose. So I'ma go until I crash to a new low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do, bro. See how I facilitate it? You get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down. Watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback. I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena. Just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas and we just never lose sight of where we from. So after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us. But I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is. Cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, pipe me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a chance, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a chance, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in to another episode of the DeeJ Experience Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. Good evening, folks. Welcome on board. My name's Mr. Bill Henry. I'll be with you this evening for some D-10 girls volleyball action as your home team, the Northeast Lady Grape Pickers, at home tonight. Home of the Grape Pickers, Northeast High School in Northeast PA, as they are hosting the Iroquois Braves, who come into town tonight. We just came off of a win from our JV squad, who are pretty much looking good this season so far. For our JVs, as far as our varsity, taking some lumps right now. They are 1-4 overall right now, and they are looking for a win tonight for sure. So we're trying to get just over that hump. A lot of these games, we left a lot of wins out on the floor the last couple few games anyways. A real tight one just last night against Fairview. As Fairview crept their way back in, we had at least 2 sets under our belt here, and they crept back in and stole them away from us. And boy, they pretty much sent us home there with a little of that saltiness in our mouth there. So the girls definitely looking for a win tonight, and I think they know they are angry. I'm not going to say angry, but you know they're frustrated, but they're going to put that to good use tonight. And they're going to need to, because we got to get this thing changed around and get some momentum going here again for these girls. They look good. I mean, I'm really like what I see here from the young ladies out here. They put in the hard work, and they've just been coming up a little short. But getting better every day. These are high school athletes, so they're going to have mistakes, and they just got to learn how to shake them and to carry on here. So, again, we are in our Box It and Lock It pregame show here, folks. Glad to have you on board. If you haven't tuned in before, glad to have you tonight. And we're going to get right to it with our 3 keys to success for tonight. As I was talking to them a little earlier before any of the games started here, and they named some of these for me, so they know what they need to improve on. And the 3 keys, number 1, we need to dominate first contact, and that's a big one there. So as soon as you make contact, we got to dominate out there tonight. So that's number 1. Secondly, we got to finish every rally. So when we come back, if we're down, we come back, we got to finish the game out, get the W. So finish every rally that we conjure up tonight. Last but not least, we're always going to have something in here about the serves. We got to serve tough and serve smart. And that was a big one with the girls, talking with them earlier tonight before the game. I just came out there and I said, hey, ladies, I just got to ask this. This is just pretty much off the record and nothing serious about it. I said, I love what you're doing, but I says, what can we do, or what do you girls need to do to get over this hump just to get us in there? And they, first thing out of a lot of their mouths was serving, and no errors on the serves. And that's a true factor there. We can't give away those easy points to the opposing team. So serve tough tonight and serve smart, ladies. I also like to throw communication out there as well. So there you have it. With that, we're going to go right to our spotlight player that we're going to pick for tonight. And we're going to go with, boy, I don't know why everything's coming up there doubled over that, but we'll clean that up here anyway. So there we go. Bemis Agency Incorporated. We are going to go with, she's not a senior either. It looks like they messed that up. She's actually a junior. We don't want to rush it here, Mrs. Smithers. And we know you're watching out there. So she is a junior. So they do have senior on there, but she is definitely a junior there. And that is Alara Smithers. I like to call her Smash. So Alara Smash Smithers, you are going to be our spotlight player tonight that we're going to keep an eye on. And hopefully we get the win tonight. So congratulations for being our spotlight player. We try to pick one every game here. Bemis Agency Incorporated. As Maya Miller was our one for the JV spotlight, and she did do a good job this evening as well, again, as the JVs got the win tonight. And I think they are pretty much on a nice winning streak. Girls are bringing it in here, and we're going to turn things over in just a second here to the public service announcer. And then we'll get into the national anthem and then starting lineups. Let's start with the starting lineups first here tonight. The Iroquois Braves. First one out there is number 3, Paisley Cook. Number 2, Lillian Carnes. Number 5, Taylor Cruz. Addie Lewis, number 7. Number 10, Riley King. Number 14, Caitlin Keffer. And number 9, Karina Reichert. Now for your Northeast Grape Pickers. Number 5, our spotlight player, Lara Smithers. Number 9, a senior, Mia Skelly. Senior number 8, Ava Tupper. Senior number 11, Alexa Forsyth. Senior number 27, Jalissa Wicker. Senior number 7, Mariah Roadmoyer. And senior number 23, Kaylee Boyd. There you have it, folks. Starting lineups, along with the national anthem. And I think some of these numbers aren't jiving on our lineups here. They finally got their new uniforms, and the coach had just grabbed me just before really going back on air here. And so they got some different numbers out there. We'll get these all corrected. They were using their old jerseys and what they had until their new ones came in. But regardless, starting lineups out there, those are the starters for our varsity team. As they line it up here, as we get ready to get into our Northeast Auto Gallery first set here. Scoreboard brought to you in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. As the Pickers looking for a win tonight, trying to break a couple game losing streak here. Right now, I believe the Braves come in at 2-2. Again, the Pickers right now at 1-4. I believe it's going to be Pickers serve here first. As soon as the officials check everybody in, make sure we're all good to go. As Forsyth checks out, Boyd checks in. Coming back to serve it up first here is number 7. This is the Rocket, Roadmoyer, back to serve to get the show on the road, and we're off. Good serve to start things off. They set it up to that outside. Skelly is there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Boyd puts it back into play. Here come the Braves. They set to that outside. Across court it goes. A good dig from the back. And we got a whistle. And they're going to say a double touch on the Pickers. I didn't see it, but I'm not down there on the floor. That's going to send back number 14, Caitlin Keffer, to the line to serve for the Braves. As they get it out of bounds for the service error. Coming to serve for Northeast, it's number 9. This is Skelly, who puts it across nicely. Braves are there. They're going to go cross court again, and Roadmoyer trying to lay out for it. Just couldn't get enough under it to get it back up. That's a point to the Braves. Back serving is number 7. This is Addie Lewis for the Braves. As she puts it across. Ruth was there. Big throwback down there, and that was good job as Jalissa Wicker now puts it back across. Here's a set to that outside. They put it back into play. Nice set from Roadmoyer. Wicker, misdirection, and catches him off guard for Wicker. As she checks out, Forsythe checks in for her. Kaylee Boyd back serving for the Pickers. Puts it across to that back row, and a little too heavy, goes out of play. Braves has some substitutions checking in and out. In comes number 4, Abigail Whitney. Played a little JV tonight, getting some varsity time here. She did a good job serving for JV as she puts it across. Holdsworth was there. Roadmoyer sets it up to this outside, putting it down, up to the scoreboard. Tremendous job by Tupper for the kill. Smithers will check out. Here Kaiser checks in for her. 3 all here. Puts it across nicely to that back row. They get it to the front, off to the outside, and they can't get it over the net. That was Ashlyn Fisher. I think she just mistimed it just a little bit here. Point goes to the Pickers. 4 threes are scored, Northeast ahead. And this one goes to the Braves, and we are locked up. Looks like they're having an issue with the scoreboard here. There they go, now they correct it. And another Ross Packer ace for the Braves as they take the lead by 1. And they're going to pick up the service error. I think the scorekeeper running the scoreboard's too involved with watching the game. Picker setting it up. Roadmoyer putting it away here. Nice recovery. And that's it. Forsythe lands it in that back stripe for the point. 6-5 is your score. That brings back number 8, Ava the ace Tupper serving. Puts it across right to that corner. Braves were there waiting. They get it back across. Replay coming here for Northeast now. Good set from Kaiser. Skelly, Love taps it over. Almost caught him. And she still does. This one a little too heavy, out of bounds. 7-6 your score. Pickers ahead by 1. Brave serve here. That's going to bring up, serving for them, number 9, Karina Reichert. She puts it across there, and oh boy, good try there from Bailey. She had to get low on that one, but just couldn't, came off of the wrist. Oh, this one out of bounds. Kaiser trying to get it as the Braves take the lead by 1 now, 8-7. This one out of bounds. Tied up 8-all here again. Substitutions checking in. Wicker comes in for Boyd, and coming back to serve, Alexa Forsythe. And she's going to pick up the Rossbacher ace with the nice serve. Another great serve to that back row. Braves bring it up to the front. They kick it to this corner. Forsythe was there. Kaiser sets it up. Wicker winds it up as it goes out of bounds. That brings in number 10 to serve, Riley King, a junior for the Braves. Puts it into play here. Bailey was there. They're going to set this up. Roadmoyer with the big push to the back corner and count it in. As Mariah the Rocket Roadmoyer with the vision. Keeping it in bounds. As she steps back here, the Rocket ready to serve. As she loads up the rocket launcher and puts it away. Back to that back row. Good receive from the Braves. They're going to put a little love tap. Roadmoyer's there. Here we go. Boyd resets it up from that outside. Back down the stripe. Braves stay alive. They just got to get it into play. Boyd's going to get it. Free play coming here. The dump. Roadmoyer fakes him out. Gives him the old dump truck over the net and fooled them out of their sneakers. 11-9. Another great serve from Roadmoyer. Here's a set up in the front. They kick it to this back row. One-handed was Bailey. Wicker can't get a hold of it this time. The timing was off just a little bit. Point to the Braves. Going back to serve, it's number 14, Caitlin Keffer again. She puts it across, out of bounds for the service error. A little too heavy-handed, but we'll take it. 12-10 is your score. Substitutions checking in. Bailey checks out. In for her is number 8, Ava Tupper, and back serving is number 9, Aya Skelly. Puts it across nicely to that back row. Back to the front it goes. Cross court, Skelly is there, up into the pig iron, and nobody can find it as it was like a pinball machine up in there. And those are the tricky ones. Up in the rafters, ping-ponging around, you don't know where it's going to come out. It's like whack-a-mole. Where's it at? Boyd is there with the receive. They set it up. Wicker winds it up and gets the kill. J-Dubs wrinkles the wood on the floor. Boyd with the serve, puts it in nicely as it lays down in there. The back serve here as they, Holdsworth trying to get a piece of that. (13-11) your score. That brings up Abigail Whitney again to serve. They get the set on this outside. This one a little too heavy from Tupper. You're within one here now. As Whitney serves it up again, and a great serve. They're going to get the Rossbacher ace on that, and that's going to get him tied up at 13-all. It was a nice serve from the sophomore. She gets the service error on this one. 14-all. Pickers with the serve here. Vera Kaiser back to serve it up. The general, she puts it right to that back row, and she's going to pick up the Rossbacher ace off of the serve. Skins the cat on that, but it goes out of bounds. And back-to-back service errors. 16-15, Picker still ahead. Skelly's going to check in for Holdsworth. Back serving again is Ava Tupper, the senior. Puts this one across, and it was on a rope. The setup here, and a good dig from Tupper. They're going to set this up. Roadmoyer gets it back over into play. And we got a volley going on now as they get it. Boyd was there. Kaiser sets up Roadmoyer. Off the fingertips. And Roadmoyer gets the kill. Second one of the evening. Good serve again. They're going to set this up, trying to catch the Pickers off guard. Boyd was there with the vision. Here comes the Braves now, cross court. They're going to set it up right in the middle and off the net. They're still alive. Braves were a little shocked and awed. They hesitated just a little bit, and I think it got the rhythm off as Karina Riker couldn't get it over. Nice little run here for Tupper as the ace getting ready to serve up some more medicine. This one a little too heavy-handed as it goes out the back court. She's going to check out. Bailey checks back in for her, and that serving for the Braves is Reichert. Kaiser's there. Forsythe lines up, and it was just off of her back foot. A little bit off balance there. Within one are the Braves. 18-17 your score. Still set one here. This one out of bounds for the service error. We'll take it. We'll take all them free ones. Keep them coming. Pickers at 19 now. As Alexa Flex Forsythe back serving. Puts it across. Put it back in. Oh, off the fingertips of Skelly up in the front. Almost had the block, but it lands in the court side. 19-18. Now serving for the Braves, number 10, Riley King. Puts it across to this back row. Boyd is there. Kaiser's going to set. Skelly from this side gets it to their back row. Up in the pig iron. It comes back down. And they cannot get it over from Cruz. Comes up a little light. Pickers, the first one to 20 in this first set, sponsored by Northeast Auto Gallery. Maya Roadmoyer back to serve here for the Pickers. And it's a beeline. Good receive here. They got to just get it over in the play. Free play coming here for Northeast now. Roadmoyer with the nice set back. And off of the white line, right back onto our side. Good try there from Smithers, our spotlight player. Keep an eye on for tonight. Skelly's there. Roadmoyer's going to set. Here's Wicker. Puts it down, and they're going to say in, and it's in. Great kill from Wicker. They were the first to 20 and at 21 now. Big serve. Cruz was there to receive. Here's the set. Braves now cross it, and that one out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout from the Braves. With that, 22-19, Pickers ahead here in set one. Can they come away with it? We'll see. Just a few. Stay tuned.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Welcome back out of that timeout. Northeast still serving here from Skelly. They puts it across nicely. This one a little too heavy. Hit by Carnes. Lillian Carnes, the junior, middle hitter. A little too much stink on that one. Skelly with a great serve to that back row. Here's the set from the outside of the Braves. Cross court. Roadmoyer's there. Sets up Wicker. Braves just got to get it back over with their own. Roadmoyer ready for the set to Wicker. Off the line. Braves hustle to get back. And it comes over. A net ball there, and it's Picker point. And we are at set point here, 24-19. Skelly with the serve. Cruz is there to receive. Here's the set to that outside. They get it in. Up off the fingertips. Good job. Boyd calls out for it. Good job. Cruz is there. Wicker up in the front there, puts it back. They're still alive. Skelly is there. Roadmoyer with the set. A big hammer down. Back to Cruz we go. Good volley here. Trying to catch the Pickers. We were ready. And this one's in. Big time play from number 8. Ava, the ace, Tupper, getting the set win for Northeast, and that's one away. We'll step back for set 2 in just a minute. Final score of this set, 25-19, Pickers over the Braves.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
We think Rossbacher Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you this evening as it's the Dynasty Construction second set here. As it should be the Brave serve here starting the second set. Northeast took the first one. It's a good match, though. Back serving for the Braves to start it off is number 14, Caitlin Keffer, a junior. She puts it across. Roadmoyer sets it up. Wicker trying to get the wind up, and it rolls across the white stripe. This one going deep out. They're still alive. Wicker's trying to get it over and misjudged it. It's okay. Just keep your composure here. Jalissa, you're fine. No damage done. Boyd is there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Skelly puts it down. A great get in the back row there from the libero. And a big block up in the front from Roadmoyer. Yeah, she'll come back to serve here. 2-1 your score, Braves lead. Good serve, Cruz was there. We got to get it back into play off the fingertips. Boyd was there. Here's the set from Roadmoyer. Skelly, more fingertips up in the front row. Braves hustling, they get it back. Roadmoyer's there. They get the set. This one's going to be tight as Skelly gets it over into play. Back and forth we go. Boyd called it out. Roadmoyer with the dump and sits it in the middle of the candlesticks in the soft spot with the dump. Tied up 2-2. Roadmoyer still on the serve as the Rocket loads it up, sends it across on a beeline right to Cruz. It's a pass over and a put right back down your gullet was number 5, Alera, the spotlight player, smash Smithers. Another beeline from Roadmoyer. Here come the Braves. They put it back down in. Roadmoyer off the iron. It's back up in the rafters again. And we can't get it over. A good try from Tupper, but man, those are tricky when they come down. You don't know where it's going to come out at. 3-3. The Braves. Scully gets it. Intensity picking up here just a little bit. And it was not a block up in the front. It was off the white line, actually, at the top of the net. Braves take the lead by 1, 4-3 to score. Back serving is number 7, Audie Lewis, the junior, as she puts it to this back row. Skelly is there as Roadmoyer sets it up, and we can't get it over. A good effort from Smithers. 5-3 now. Oh, miscommunication between Boyd and Skelly. And, well, I'll tell you, when that comes, that should be always your libero ball there. So they got to talk just a little bit more out there. (6-3). Jalissa's just got to put it over. Free play coming for the Braves. Back set up here. This one off. Roadmoyer hustles to get it over as we're alive. Great hustle out of the ladies. And this one off the wrist of Tupper and goes out of bounds. And that's quickly going to pull up a timeout from Coach. Northeast timeout, 7-3 your score. We'll step away. It's the Dynasty Construction second set.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies for homeowners, auto, and all.
Boy, that was a quick timeout coming into you hot here. Maybe just enough to put the serving into a little bit of a icing mode here. She gets it over. Boyd was there, and Wicker gives it the old 1-2 palm shot and lays it down into the wood. Just enough to throw him off. Skelly back to serve here for the Pickers. Puts it across nicely to that back row. They set opposite side, and they get in here. Roadmoyer with the big push. Iroquois now trying to get it over. Roadmoyer's there. Boyd's going to get back into play and putting the hammer down. The barrel from the opposite side's in play now. Another good job, Roadmoyer to that back. Putting it down. Big play here coming. Wicker winds it up and lays it in ever so gently over the top and gets the point. Oh, is that just out of bounds? Pickers within one here. 7-6 your score, Iroquois. Skelly just on a nice little run here. Puts it across to that outside, trying to catch the Pickers with the dump. And it did catch him. I think it was miscommunication. Roadmoyer was there first, and I think Boyd thought somebody else was going to come in to grab it. And by the time she got there, it was just too late. And we're going to get the service error point here. Still trailing by 1. Substitutions checking in both sides. Forsyth checks in for Wicker. Kaylee Boyd comes back to serve for Northeast, the senior. She was our yesterday's spotlight player as she puts it across. They set this up outside, cross court, a little too heavy, out of bounds. Point to the Pickers, and we are tied up at 8. Send it across. Braves now set it up to this outside. Boyd is there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Going for it all. And oh, what a recovery from the Braves. I think Pickers crossed the line there. That'll put Iroquois up. Good shot there. Holdsworth was there. Roadmoyer sets it up, and we can't get it over. Good effort from Tupper. Boyd, Roadmoyer. Tupper puts it up over. This one comes up just in front of the Braves net side. Point to the Pickers. Iroquois checks in for Smithers. As she steps back to serve now. Dynasty Construction, second set. Beeline serve. Good receive from the Braves. They're doing a good job on receiving these serves. Here sets it up. Roadmoyer puts it across and gets the kill. She ties it up 10-all. Fourth one of the night. Try the other side. They're going to set it up there. Braves. Kaiser's there. Boyd's going to get the set. Here comes Roadmoyer. And this one taps herself on the arm there, saying it was on her. Little just a mistiming. 11-10. The lollipop comes over, and they're going to get the Rossbacher ace off the lollipop serve. Caught everyone off just a little bit, as Holdsworth said that was on her. Boyd. They set this back up. Boyd's got to get it across. She does. Here come the Braves now. They set it to that outside. Putting it down as it's a little too heavy, out of play. We are at 12-11. Braves still ahead here. Tupper comes back to serve here. And this one, a service here, goes out the back court. As she checks out, Bailey comes in for her. Back serving's number 10, Riley King for Iroquois. Puts it across. Boyd is there. Kaiser sets it up. Roadmoyer. Oh, great job. What an effort and a heads-up play. That was number 7 who got the final touch. Addie Lewis, the junior outside hitter, gets the point for the Braves. They send it, this one out of bounds. 14-12 is your score. That's a Forsyth back to serve for Northeast. Puts it across. Here come the Braves. They set it to that outside again. As Wicker laying out trying to get it. But Lewis gets another one for the Braves. 15-12. Here's the set. Wicker lines it up, puts it back down, and she's going to get it done. Wicker up to 5 kills right now. That puts Roadmoyer back at serving. 15-13 Braves. Great serve from Roadmoyer. And she's going to get the Rossbacher ace. Within one here. Cruz is there. She receives. This one tight to the net. As Smither goes up. $15-all. Great serve. Back set here. They get it. Bailey was there. They got to get it over and play. Skelly does. Good job from the Pickers. Here we go. On defense we come. Boyd. Roadmoyer gets the dump. Cruz was there. They put it back into play. Roadmoyer. Boyd. Skelly. Tap dances on the wire, and Cruz can't get back at it. Pickers take the lead by 1, 16-15. The Rockets still serving. Skins the cat for the Rossbacher ace. Nice replay here as Iroquois takes a timeout here. We'll take one as well. We'll be back right after this.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
out of that Braves timeout. Pickers ahead here, 17-15. Another great serve from Roadmoyer. And she's going to get another Rossbacher ace off of that. (18-15). He sets it outside. Big block up in the front, but it goes out of bounds. But a great effort on that outside from Smithers. Addie Lewis back serving for Iroquois. Puts it across. Skelly's there. Pass over. Wicker. Bailey sets it up. Skelly's got to just get it over. She does. Free play coming here for the Braves now. They set it up. Boyd with the pass over. The Braves put it back into play. Skelly. Roadmoyer sets right to Wicker. Puts it to that backside. Good receive. Another good set here for the Braves. Bailey, and it goes out of bounds with the pass over. Good volley that time. Braves trailing by 1 here, 18-17. They get it over. Skelly's there. Roadmoyer's going to get the set. As Jalissa Wicker palms the volleyball and gets it done. 19-17. Skelly back to serve. Puts it across nicely to that back row. They hustle as they just got to get it over into play, and it's out of bounds. As the Pickers, the first one to 20 in set 2. Another tight serve. Good receive. Braves put it back into play. Roadmoyer sets it to that back. Smithers puts it down. As here comes another set for Iroquois. Roadmoyer's there. Wicker knuckles the ball, and she gets it done. Jalissa Wicker. Another timeout taken by the Braves. We'll step away. We'll be back. 21-17 your score.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacher Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacher.com.
Welcome back in here, folks. Coming out of that timeout, taken by the Iroquois Braves. They trail right now, 21-17. Pickers on a nice little roll as Skelly's still back to serve. Probably taking that timeout, seeing if they can ice her. We'll see if she can keep it going here as she puts it in nicely. As the Braves set it up on that outside, and a big block by Jalissa J. Dubs Wicker. (22-17). Skelly still running on the serving. Boyd. Roadmoyer sets it up to this outside, goes out of play. Substitutions checking in here. Both sides coming in and taking over to serve is number 3, Paisley Cook, the libero, sophomore libero for the Braves. Back to serve. And Northeast going to get a free point out of this as we got people out of rotation here. So that should bring it 23-18. Pickers serve. Haley Boyd back to serve for the Pickers. She gets it across. They're up in the front. They're trying to put it down, and getting the kill this time was number 10, Riley King. And she was a little angry on that one. 23-19, going back to serve. This is Ashley Fisher. Roadmoyer puts it down. Oh, a great job from this outside. Number 8, Ava Tupper. Keeps it in bounds, and we are set point, 24-19 for our second set. The Dynasty Construction second set. Kaiser in now to serve, as she had a nice run her last at serve. Skins the cat on this one as the Braves stay alive. They set it up. Roadmoyer with the pushover. Still volleying. Back row, Bailey is there. Holdsworth, excuse me. They set it up from this outside, right back. It's Tupper trying to get it to go. 24-20. Karina Reichert in to serve now. Puts it over, the lollipop again. Boyd is there, Roadmoyer sets it up. Tupper puts it back over into play. Here's the set now. Backside, Kaiser sets, Roadmoyer puts it over, up, over. Oh! And it was out of bounds. That was close. All the officials looking at one another. Iroquois stays alive here, set 2. Pickers trying to end it. Boyd, good hustle from Roadmoyer, unbelievable. And it's out of bounds. Out of bounds, and the Pickers take set number 2. 2 sets to none. Can it be a sweep tonight and a winning night for the Lady Grape Pickers Varsity tonight? 25-21, your score in set 2. Sponsored by Dynasty Construction. Stick around, we're gonna see how it goes. It's do or die for the Braves, or is it gonna be an early night? Stay tuned, we'll be back right after this.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast. Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
Welcome back in here, folks. It's going to be set 3, sponsored by the Flower Cart. Pickers up 2-0. It could be a 3-set sweep tonight if we come away with the win. It's do or die for the Braves. Pickers serve here to start set 3. Roadmoyer continues on the serving here, as we're just about ready to get this third set on the way. Great job by the ladies tonight, just sticking with it. Some craziness going on there. Some of the shots from both sides. The Iroquois putting up good battles here in these 2 sets. They desperately need this win here to keep it alive. Roadmoyer puts it into play here as the Braves set it up. The light touch up in the front. Wicker to that back row. They're there. Set to the outside this time. They can't get it to go over. Pickers up first. Big serve goes out of play. Check 1-2. We lost something here, folks. Sorry, had a little bit of a crash here. 5-2 is your score here. The Braves are ahead. And a nice play by Roadmoyer. Ellie Boyd back to serve for Northeast. She puts it into play here. Oh, and off the fingertips, it's another point for the Grape Pickers. Oh, and a miscommunication amongst the ladies. This one in the back, and a Braves up 7-4. Good get there. Put it back into play. Here come the Braves now, lining it up. They put it back. Big time block by Forsyth up in the front row. (7-5) your score. Coming back to serve is Vera Kaiser. Puts it across nicely to the back. Up to the front, they set it up. Boyd is there. Good get there off the net. And it's a point for the Pickers. What a play. Trailing by 1 now is Northeast. They're up 2-0 here. Hopefully trying to get this sweep tonight over the Braves to break their losing streak here. Send across. Kaiser with another good serve. Here's the love tap. Boyd trying to get to it in time, and they can. And it was a nice love tap by Ashlyn Fisher from the Braves. And it will be their serve. And they're going to get the service error. Substitution. Bailey's going to check in for Tupper. And Skelly's going to check in for Holdsworth. Back serving is Bailey. And she's going to get the service error. (9-7) your score. Braves ahead here. Back to serve is number 9, Karina Reichert. Substitutions made a change, and they get it going. Boyd's there. Kaiser sets it up. Roadmoyer love taps it over, and I think we crossed the line, and we did. Point to the Braves. Good get there from Skelly. And the put over, and they're going to say, no, officials keeps goofing up. He keeps pointing to the Braves, and it was a point to the Pickers. Wicker checks in for Boyd, coming back to serve. It's Forsyth. Oh, good get from Cruz. They're going to set this up opposite side. Putting it back into play. Roadmoyer's there. Kaiser sets it back up. Roadmoyer back to the inside. Good recovery. Bailey's there. Kaiser sets up. And Wicker getting the kill. Oh, she skins the cat, but they stay alive from that outside. Big block up in the front, and it's a point to the Pickers. 4 hits, they're saying. And they got the scoreboard, I think, all jacked up tonight. I don't know what's going on with it. They got it all messed up here at Northeast. Oh, a huge block up in the front and another point for the Pickers. Oh, a dump, and they catch Northeast off guard. And they're going to say no, they crossed the line, so that is a point for the Pickers. It is 12-10. Forsyth, nice tight serve across the net. Here's the set to the outside, the Braves, they can't get it over. Forsyth, this one goes out of play. They put it over. Boyd's there. Kaiser's going to get the set. Oh, it's in. A good job. A nice kill from Roadmoyer. And she's back to serve as Roadmoyer sends it across here. They got to just get it into play. Boyd is there. Roadmoyer's going to get the set. Wicker winds it up. Big block up in the front from number 2, Lillian Carnes. (13-all). Here's the set. From this outside, Cruz is there. Good giddy up there with the pass over. As Wicker goes up and intimidates that front line of the Braves. Ten kills on the night for Wicker. Cruz is there. They're going to set this up outside. He goes out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout. 15-13 your score. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this. We are back. Get it back, and the Braves come away with the point on that one. 15-14, 2 kills on the night for Douglas, who came in. Douglas, and coming in to serve is number 7, Addie Lewis. Holdsworth there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Off that outside, they stay alive. This one tight, Boyd. Roadmoyer dumps it over, and she catches him. Big set here, Roadmoyer. They still alive. They got to get it up over, and they can't get it over the divider. That'll be a point for the Braves. Trailing by 1. Pickers ahead 16-15. In our Flower Cart third set. They lead 2-0 right now. Coming in to serve is Paisley Cook. Gets it over. Holdsworth's there. And this one tight to the net. It's going to be a point for Iroquois. And we are tied up 16-all. Pass over, free play coming here for the Braves. Off the fingertips, Boyd's there. Roadmoyer pushes it to that back. Up to the front it goes, to the outside. The windup and getting it done is number 9, Karina Reichert. As the Braves take the lead by 1, 17-16. Oh, this one just off the wrist of Tupper. Gets a Rossbacher ace for the Braves. As we got to keep it together here. Trailing by 2. Another good serve. And we can't handle it. And a good run here for Iroquois. 19-16. Substitutions checking in. Another good serve. Scully's there. Roadmoyer puts it up over. Boyd. Roadmoyer to the back. Outside. And we can't get it over. Iroquois the first to 20 in set 3 from the flower cart. Up in the front, the set outside. They cross it. Now to the back set. Big time block. Good recovery here from the Braves. They try the opposite side. It's out of bounds. 2017. Substitutions checking in. Smithers checks out. Here Kaiser comes in to serve. And a great serve to that back row. They got to just get it over, and they do. Boyd is there. Kaiser's going to set it up. From that outside, a good get from the Braves. They keep it alive. Scully. The dump, and yes, Vera Kaiser catching him off guard. (2018). That's going to be good for a Rossbacher ace. Oh, another big block up above. Boyd is there. Keeps it alive. And this one off the net. 21-19. Oh, cuts the cord on that one. They hammer it down, and a nice job. Ava, the ace Tupper. Substitutions checking in. Trailing by 1 are the Pickers, 21-20 for set 3. Ava the Wall Bailey at the serve. Puts it across to the middle, it comes. They set it up, they put it down, and Kaiser's there, Scully. Roadmoyer puts it in, and we're still alive, folks. Still alive, great get from the Braves. Oh, and a nice, they're going to say cross the line. Pickers point. 21-all. Grudge match continues for the second night in a row. This one to the Pickers. as we regain the lead by 1, 22-21. Good recovery. A little miscommunication as they get it over, and yes! 23-21. And we're going to get a timeout called by Iroquois. We'll keep it right here. 23-21. What a match tonight. Pickers ahead, 2-0, looking for a clean sweep hopefully tonight. That will break the losing streak for the last few games here. Overall record of 1-4 right now for the season. And looking to break that a little bit tonight. It's been overdue, as a lot of these games we play just as of late, losing just by a few, but that's all it takes. A loss is a loss, but man, they've been so close. And they're hungry for a win tonight. Great serve from Bailey. They set this up. They get it over into play. Boyd is there. Kaiser sets it up. Forsyth lays it over nicely, but it sort of sets the Braves up here. Good recovery from our ladies. Oh, another good job from Bailey, but it was trying to play it off the net was Vera Kaiser, and that's a tough one. Boyd is there. 23-22 your score, and they can't get it over. We're tied up at 23 all. It's going to come down to who wants it more here. Back serving Karina Reichert as she puts it over. Forsyth pops it up. They just got to get it over, and this one's out of bounds. Set point for the Braves as they brought it back. It's been back and forth grudge match. They kick it over. It's Boyd. Kaiser sets it up. Skelly, she can't get it over. And set number 2 goes to the Braves as they stay alive. Wow. What a run. 2-1 for our Flower Card third set. We're going to step away. We'll be back right after this. Stay tuned. Yeah, welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you as we get ready to get it to set number 4 here. This fourth set brought to you in part by K&E Surveying. Man, that was a tough one to lose there. We were so close trying to get that sweep. We're going to keep our girls going here. So Iroquois is not going away, but they need to get another one under their belt here. And we're hoping to get out here in 4. So here we go. Set 4 on the way. Boyd is there. They set it up. It gets over. Cruz is there. The putback from Wicker. Gets Northeast on the board first here. Roadmoyer back to serve. Puts it over nicely. Cruz is in the back. They got to rush to get it up. Just get it over. And Boyd can't get to it. Iroquois serve. Skelly. Roadmoyer. Wicker palms it, but it goes out of bounds. (2-1) your score. Boyd is there to pass over. Free play coming here for the Braves. They set it up, and this one out of bounds. Oh, off the fingertips. Getting it done for the Braves was number 1, Ashlyn Fisher. They lead 3-2. Paisley Cook back to serve. She had a nice run in that third set back there. They get it. Holdsworth was there. They set it up, and oh boy, it almost looked like Jalissa was trying to get wound up, but then I don't know if she slipped a little bit up in the front there or what happened, but you did not get it. Roadmoyer. Pop it back over. And they lay it inside the square. Five to 2. Boyd, Roadmoyer sets it up to the back, the cross shot, and getting it done was Alara Smash Smithers. Kaylee Boyd back to serve as the senior sends it across. Braves are there, and they set it up. They just got to get it back into play. Free play possibly coming here for Northeast. The dump, they were ready for it. A good hustle from Fisher as she gets it back over, and now the Pickers trying to do something with it. Good recovery again from Iroquois. He put the hammer down, and we're still alive. Roadmoyer puts it back into play. Good volley happening. Back set here, and it's blocked out of bounds. A point to the Braves. Ashlyn Fisher back to serve. 6-3 your score. And a service error. That'll put Vera Kaiser behind the line here to serve. And they can't contain it, and that'll be good for a Rossbacher ace. Oh, good job up in the front there. We're still alive here as we keep it going. The Braves now set it up, and going up with the big block was Forsyth. and Tupper. Great serve right to that back row. Put it over into play. Holdsworth there, they set it up. Forsythe, Lady gives it the old little kiss over ever so gently and lays it in. Pickers ahead by 1, 7-6 your score. In set 4. Another nice serve. Oh, big block. Big time block up in the front there. Alexa Forsythe, the flex. As we get a timeout here. 8-6 your score for the K&E 4th set. Stay tuned, we'll be back right after this.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry as we get that timeout. Here, Kaiser still on the serve here. Bleacher bums in effect here tonight, giving the student body good showing here. This one out of back court. The service here. Puts the serve in the hands of the Braves here as they trail by 1, 8-7. All the way to the back. Boyd is there. Kaiser sets it up. Roadmoyer puts it back in across court. Here's the set to the outside for the Braves. And off the side wrist, it goes. No good. Good try from number 6, Maria Douglas. Ava Tupper back to serve. Puts it across, and she's going to pick up the Rossbacher ace, and that's why she is called Ava the Ace Tupper. Big time block up in the front. Boyd was there. Roadmoyer to that back set. Cruz. They're going to set to that outside. And we're still alive. Boyd sets it up. Roadmoyer puts it over, and it's in. Eight kills for Roadmoyer tonight. Great serve. Braves setting it up. A love tap. Forsythe. Roadmoyer. A little too much on it. Goes out the back court. Pass over here. Cruz keeps it alive here. Might have been out of bounds, but regardless, Boyd's going to set it up. Roadmoyer to that back row and just out of bounds. The serve, it comes in hot, and they're going to get the Rossbacher ace. 11-10 is your score. Serving it up is Riley King. Puts it over into play to that back row, and it's going to be another Rossbacher ace off the hands of Boyd. And we are tied up at double hockey sticks. King with the serve. Puts it over, and she's going to get the service error. Alexa Forsyth in for the serve here. She steps back behind the line. Send it across, and just out of bounds. Back to the Braves. Number 14 serving, Caitlin Keffer. Throws it deep, that's out of bounds. Another service error. Pickers still lead by 1. Substitutions checking in here. Smithers checks in here for Kaiser. Roadmoyer serves it in. Here's the setup in the front to that back. Roadmoyer's there. Wicker puts it back into play and comes away with the point for Northeast. Another good serve, and they're going to pick up the Ross Backer ace for Roadmoyer. Second one of the night. She's got 8 kills for the night as well. Oh, and it's another Ross Backer ace. Man, there was a lot of stink on that ball. 16-12. Nice serve. The pass over sets it right up to Smithers, who smashes it down. They try to get him with the dump. They get it back into play. Yes, good job. Wicker goes up for the block, and it sort of threw the Braves off just a little bit here. And that's going to be a timeout. Timeout Braves. 18-12 your score in set 4. Pickers up 2-1. We'll be back right after this.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
Welcome back in here, folks. Timeout taken by the Braves. They trail. It's 18-12. Still picker serve with Roadmoyer in control. As Braves set this up and they put it back down, and we're still alive. Wicker puts it around the house and around the corner. Look out, peekaboo, it's in. 19-12 as Roadmoyer, the Rocket, on a nice run here for the girls. Good receive here by the Braves. They put it back down, and that one out of bounds. Pickers, the first to 20. Roadmoyer going to work behind the line. And she's going to pick up the Rossbacker ace. Girls looking to break the losing streak. Another great serve. Iroquois puts it back over. Big block up in the front. Picker still alive. They set it. Skelly puts it back into play and comes away with it. Skelly with a big play there. Fourth kill of the night for her. Oh, and Roadmoyer with the service here, but a nice run from the young lady. Getting the Pickers way ahead, 22-13. As the Braves got some work cut out here to get back into it. They serve it up, they get it over. Skelly's there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Wicker winds up the clock and puts the hammer down and raises the wood planks on the floor. "14 kills on the night for Wicker. And it's another Ross Backer ace for Skelly. Match point, 24-13. Looking for the win. And there it is. The Grape Pickers come away and they break the streak, getting the win tonight over the Iroquois Braves. 25-13, your score of this set 4. 3 sets to 1. Huge show out for the ladies tonight. They deserved it, they wanted it. They get over the little bit of this hump here at the beginning. But hats off going out to the Braves. A good fought battle. They weren't going away. They come up a little short tonight. Woo, what a win. Yes, sir. Well deserved. That's going to get us to our post-game show here. As the girls going out for, looks like a nice picture of the whole team. Next game for the ladies is going to be next Tuesday, where the Union City Bears will be coming into Grape City to take the girls on. That's Tuesday, September 16th. So they get a little bit of a break here, but a good win. A way to go out with a win with a little bit of a stretch here till we get to next Tuesday. But definitely they're going to be practicing and keeping going. But, woo, got that W under our belt. Let's just keep it going now. So with that, that's going to lead us right into the player of the game tonight. I could pick a couple, but the one I'm going to go with here tonight here, folks, is, man, I got to give it to the senior, number 7, Roadmoyer. It was that tremendous serving. She had great serving all night, but, man, really came into effect for this 4th set back here. A lot of kills tonight for both her and Jalissa, along with some aces for Roadmoyer, obviously, but well played for those young ladies tonight. But Roadmoyer's going to get it for the player of the game, sponsored by Bemis Agency. Sportsmanship Award tonight. Going to give it over to the Iroquois Braves. And I got to tell you, they had a couple of them on that side, too. Big shout out going to Karina Reichert, the senior outside hitter. I think I'm going to give it to her for the Sportsmanship Award tonight, presented in part by the DeeJ Experience LLC. She has some great shots of her own there for the Braves tonight. They come up a little short. So again, next Tuesday, Union City Bears coming in to Grape City here. We're going to start off with our JV at 6 o'clock, followed by Varsity. And keep in mind, too, folks, this coming weekend here, our football game is not on Friday night. We're going to have Saturday Night Lights. We are on the road this week, the boys are, going out to Waterford to take on the Fort LaBeouf Bison. So set your calendars. It is on Saturday evening. Kickoff is scheduled for 7 p.m. We're going to have our pregame show at about 6:30, 6:40 for our pregame show, our Boxing and Lockett pregame show. Mr. Scott Lockwood will be filling in for me with John McGuigan and the crew for that game. I have a wedding I have to tend to that I already had scheduled out here. I'm going to miss that game, but I'm definitely going to be keeping tabs on my phone, watching it. Hopefully the boys can continue their winning streak and keep it going one game at a time, and let's get that win this Saturday. So we're going to keep my fingers crossed and be checking in on the game there. I got a lot of friends and some of those coaches from Northeast, too, going to keep me posted on it as well. So good luck to those guys going into this Saturday's game. If you can make it out there, folks, please do so. The boys do like your support when you come out and visit them, but if you can't make it, if you're out of state, obviously check in on the stream here. We'll have all the action covered on DeeJ Experience Northeast Sports Stream. So without that's closing out our evening for tonight. 3-1. The Lady Pickers Varsity gets over the losing streak and gets the win tonight over the Iroquois Braves. So with that, on the behalf of the Northeast School District, DeeJ Experience LLC Productions, and myself, Mr. Bill Henry, saying good night, God bless, stay safe, and as always, go Pickers.